Hey, this is Anthony, and welcome to my channel. We on our little homestead here in Pensacola, on our 1.7 acres, we are part of our scheme for turning our property into food production is we're going to raise rabbits. And a couple of months ago, we went and got some Tamuk rabbits, 3 of them, a buck and 2 does. They were small, they were cute, and expensive. Oh my gosh! But we had to drive a long ways, a couple hundred miles to go and pick them up. But Tamuks are bred for the heat. They're bred to be good mothers. They're bred to have large litters. But rabbits don't do well in the heat, but this particular breed does. And so since we're here in Pensacola and it's hot, we wanted something that was going to be not just good for us, but good for them, so that they're comfortable, that they're okay. But today, these rabbits are 2 of our rabbits are big enough finally to. There's a lot of different information on when you should start breeding them. But the breeder that we got them from said 7 pounds was the right time. Some places say 4 months, 5 months, somewhere in there. These guys are they're both right around 4 months old. They're over 7 pounds. And so it is now the time for our first breeding session. I don't even know really what to call it. But it's also our daughter's first try to see anything like that, so we're gonna see what it's like. All right, thanks.
Here we go. So baby, are you really excited?
I'm really excited, yeah.
Why is that?
Because we're gonna, because my rabbit and Bubba's rabbit are old enough to make babies.
Yay! Okay, we're here with Elizabeth, my wife, who is going to show us what we're doing. We're here in the rabbitry.
So we've got our 3 rabbits. Here is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And this is Nugget, Ruby's rabbit, the big white one. So those are the 2 girls. They have big hutches, so they have room for their babies.
Probably too big, honestly.
Right, and then here's Stitch in his hutch. And that's the boy. And you can see how they all have different colors, which is really nice.
These are Tamuk composites.
Composites, so you get different colors with those. And we asked for him to bring us, different colors. And he said, yep, sure, no problem. So I am going to take the food and water that I have in Stitches out, because you want to always bring the girl to the boy. Because if you bring the boy to the girl, he's going to spend all of his time exploring the new environment, and he's not going to get to business. And you want him to just be interested in her. So the only new thing in his hutch will be her. So always bring the girl to the boy. And I'm going to take the stuff out of his hutch to give them plenty of room. Hi, Stitch. Ruby, can you take the water? There's still a little water in there they can get from our watering system.
Yep.
If they need to get to some.
Which we can show you the watering. So see those pipes? There's a little thing they can push down on that to allow water into that. The water just gravity feeds along these guys right here. See that? It just comes up from this 5-gallon bucket. Works really well.
Look at its ear. It's like flopped down.
Okay. Yeah, she's just got it up against the thing.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Well, and so one other thing I want to mention is that it's always a good idea to have a long sleeve, like flannel or blue jean or something shirt on before you grab the rabbits, because they always want to kick at you with your feet. Even if you grab them right, something might startle them and they might really go for it. And so you can get scratched up pretty good or get jewelry torn apart like I did because I forgot to put on the shirt. So that's always a good idea. Put on a long sleeve shirt.
Nice tip.
Froggy, sorry we're disturbing you.
Look away.
I'll be back. Look away.
She's going to get a shirt. There she is, magically, mystically in a new shirt. So what
Hi, Nugget.
we're gonna do now is she's gonna pick up Nugget. Our first try. All right.
That's more struggle than I would have liked, but.
Yeah. Okay, so
Ruby, you want to come where you can see?
what rabbits do is they have, there we go, look at that, holy smokes.
It was fast.
And he just fell off immediately, perfect. That was exactly what you want to see.
That's exactly what they're supposed to do.
They get up and they breed, and the male sort of goes catatonic and then falls off. What you want to do is wait to see that 2 or 3 times. And wow, that was a quick one.
Just falls right
Falls
off.
off once it's successful like that. So that's considered a successful breeding. I don't know, I feel like I'm invading their privacy.
I know.
But you want to see it 2 or 3 times, and then you just wait for an hour. Give them an hour to together, but you don't want to stay in. Have them in the pen together for too long, because the female will get mad and start being aggressive with the male. And
you can see right now she's not. It's just
Right.
once you leave them too long.
right. And let's see.
Right now she just naturally.
She's ready to go. And rabbits, they're only out of season for a couple of days a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time they're ready to go. All right, so we're just gonna let them have their privacy for an
Yep.
hour or so. What do you think, Ruby? Yay! What do you think? What's gonna happen in about 30 days or so?
They're gonna have babies.
Little
Yay,
babies. So
And what's
excited.
your job?
Pet them.
That's right.
And I love my job. 'Cause I love petting.
Super cool.
Right, you want the babies to be as used to humans as possible, just to make working with them all easier and for them, so they don't get all stressed out and stuff.
Exactly.
Like Nugget did.
Yeah, like Nugget did. What was that about?
No,
Worse?
usually she is absolutely sniffing our hands and rubbing against us, and didn't give me that much trouble. There he goes again. There's a third time.
That's 3. Just fell right off.
Okay.
Fell right off.
Yeah, so I guess you never know, but watch why you wear the long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, even in the hot.
All right, let's let them be for a little while.
Yay.
I'll latch them back in.
This is what we came into here. This has been an hour, and they're cutely
They're so sweet.
sitting with each other, face to face. All right. Thank you for all that you do with the rabbits on this homestead.
Yeah, I love them. I don't pick them up every day.
Okay, so that's our rabbitry right back there. And the lovebirds were just separated after their hour-long session together, making sure that they had plenty of opportunities for breeding. And they were, Nugget was very, the girl, the doe, she was pretty upset with me, separating her from the buck. They were in there just nose to nose and just liking being together, and she was mad. She put up a big struggle. So something to think about when you are separating your rabbits is maybe they don't want to be separated. So it was a learning experience. So next time we'll keep that in mind. So that's our rabbits. Glad you tuned in. Bye.